Yeah.
Here, this is what we're handing out.
Here, we'll trade.
This one's
We'll give them back.
And it'll be
start a new era. I've never seen rain much guts in my life.
Purple banner. And you guys want to go just behind the desk?
Yeah. So, and yeah, if we're like yelling in your ears, let us know.
Oh, we're yelling in your ear.
I mean, we could also go to like the sides of you in front.
Maybe in front too.
When I say tenant, you say power. Tenant. Power. Tenant. Power. When I say tenant, you say power. Tenant. Power. Tenant. Power. When I say tenant, you say power. Tenant. Power. Tenant. Power. When I say justice, you say now. Justice.
I've always had a thing for this building. I mean, with Wallach's on the main floor, it was the art store that you go to when you're studying in your undergrad in architecture, and we got all of our supplies here with the whole art scene in Ottawa. This has been a bit of a staple. There's some sort of history that I wanted to be a part of, so when I found out that this unit was vacant, I needed to move. It was during the pandemic, and I almost begged for this apartment.
I liked the fact that even though you're right here in the heart of the action on Bank Street, you don't hear anything. Like right now, you wouldn't know you're downtown.
Say hello, Minnie. Say hello. Hi, everybody. This is Minnie. This was a little guy that I got with three born brothers. In this place, it's been like a shelter for cats. So many cats have been come through. Right now, I live with Minnie, Maya, Nene, and Pia.
I moved here in the middle of 1981 with my friend Linda, and I've been here for, well, you did the math, over 40 years, I guess.
We were requested to open our units to have them scanned, so 3D laser scanned. And at the time, I was working with a research lab. We did that all the time, but we did it for vacant buildings. And so that's what kind of led me to believe that they were going to sell the building. But we didn't hear about it until I got a knock on the door from Roland Gordon, and he handed me the paper saying, "We're the new landlord, you're gonna start making your checks out, you know, here. We're eventually gonna demolish this building," but he's like, "Don't worry, it's gonna be a couple of years, you've got lots of time." And I just remember like, my eyes filling up with tears. I'm like, I barely lived in this place, and now you're telling me that I'm gonna have to leave. So first came the N13s, where they said, we're gonna give you 3 months of rent and up to 12 months. Don't know what that means. If all of you move out by this date. We collectively decided not to do that.
I think they gave the date, the end of February 2024 was when our tenancies would end. And the reason given was demolition.
In my opinion, it's a show of power because it's not just a couple of buildings, right? It's a whole city block from Nepean to Lisgar.
I decided that with Eric, we would go over to 178, knock on doors, and just talk to people and say, hey, do you know that this is happening? We should start working together. I think it took us almost a year to meet all of the tenants between the two buildings. I guess it was in the springtime we decided, okay, we're gonna have to start having a steady Saturday show up, and so everybody knew that they could meet, they could see us, and then we started having weekly meetings on Thursdays. It was all volunteer, it was all very awkward, it was all very disorganized, and it just kind of kept going.
From then on in, we got to know the bank block tenants, and I think that they're the best people that I've ever met in my life. They're concerned about affordable housing. They're concerned about the whole city.
The numbers and the cohesiveness of our group has inspired others to notice what we're doing, to donate, and to give us a presence that we never would have had, because whenever we have a question or an idea, we have all the rest of us to support in that.
I've seen it before.
I guess we gotta weigh the pros and cons.
I was wondering, I was wishing, I don't know what the way to do it is, but I wish there was some way we could be creative about being able to stay outside and warm, because I think it would be cool if people think or can know that we're still doing this.
Yeah.
Like I was even thinking of our window signs. I'm like, even just changing it over, like we're still here.
You could make some kind of a tent.
Yeah,
Side.
I do have a tent still. I just need the parts.
Yeah.
Just block the wind.
What about using like a Christmas lights?
Are there any outlets outside? Plug in like a
Yes,
heater?
where the trees are, because all those trees have Christmas lights.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
plug in like a small
Yeah.
space heater. And...
Maybe some, I don't know, coffee.
That's what I was thinking, like hot chocolate. Can we do
exactly.
something that's
Exactly.
like be a way of like just being in touch with like, hey, we care about our homeless community that is unfortunately also suffering from all of this, but like just you know, just because you don't have homes doesn't mean that we don't care anymore.
Yeah, me and Sakina met someone who like had been living at Osgood before the fire, like who was sheltering just across the street yesterday. And the police were like forcing her to pack up.
And originally was scheduled for this weekend. So the proposal is to have a rally on the 10th in Rockcliffe Park. So the goal could be to meet in that neighborhood, march around a little bit, make some noise on a Sunday morning, and show up at Tamara Baza's house. It's that guy on the poster. People don't know the name yet.
The bow tie.
The big CEO of SLP. And basically the goal of this would be to try to make noise in the neighborhood to tell the neighbors that this guy that's living amongst them is a massive victor.
Landlord greed has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Landlord greed has got to go. Knock, knock, SLP. Time to drop the N13. Knock, knock, SLP. Time to drop the N13. Knock, knock, SLP. Time to drop the N13.
No more rent hikes, no more greed. Housing is a human need.
No more rent hikes, no more greed. Housing is a human need.
No more rent hikes, no more greed. Housing is a human need.
No more rent hikes, no more greed. Housing is a human need.
Hammer, hammer, leave us alone. Our homes are no.
Okay, so yeah, let's go on to this side of the street here so they can see. And can we have a couple more people to take hold of this banner? Yeah. Okay, when you guys are ready.
So we knocked again, nothing. So we left a note saying, please talk to us. We need our homes. On the baby sign, left the note. And now we're here.
A lot of us here we're all regular people from the community. We're tenants, we're workers, we're neighbors of the bank block tenants. And we're here because we know what it feels like to be ignored, to be mistreated by landlords who profit off of our rent checks in order to buy homes like this one.
We've been asking for a meeting for over a year. The least you could do is talk to us. Because like you, we deserve homes, we deserve a place to live, we deserve to keep our dignity, we deserve a right to the city that has been our homes for some of us 4 decades. We deserve that, and we deserve a meeting with you. You own countless properties. There is no reason why people have to become homeless. You don't have an excuse, and the least you can do is consider us as human beings, just like yourself.
All right, do we want to form up and start moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Formation.
So behind the purple banner.
Our neighborhood is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Our neighborhood is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Whose city?
Our city.
Whose home?
Our